I know. Well, fuck you then, okay? Sorry, I forget. Oh, everybody was answering that question. I think we have a little delay, so I'm going to wait till everybody weighs in on these. This is not a. That's kind of a boring one. All right, this is interesting. This may give us some. I think we're going to have a discrepancy. Knows a little too much about Disney movies. Knows a little too much about Disney movies. Now I'm going to go with Dr. Nan because Dr. Nan has grandchildren. I do not, so I'm going with her. Yeah, MILF man, you got it wrong. That's yeah. All right, here we go. Interprets everything as flirting. Well, how about we like to flirt?
I mean, from other people, like.
Yeah, I guess that meant interprets everything as flirting. I don't think I interpret everything as flirting.
Yeah, I don't either.
Nah.
I mean, I probably flirt
more than most. All right, you guys, let's take a guess. Who flirts more, me or Dr. Nan? That's a good question. What she's batting her eyelashes. Johnny says both. Yeah,
I would bet you do your fair share of flirting.
Yeah, Brady says both. Yeah, I think between the two of us, it's a flirt. It's constant flirtatiousness. I have everywhere I go. Yeah. Because what is flirting anyway? It's just being friendly.
Yeah, I mean, there's intentional flirting, and then there's
accidental flirting.
That's just my personality to be a little flirty, but
yes,
I know how to. But when you put on that intentional flirt, you have no chance.
Oh yeah, is a little bitch. I don't think either of us are a little bitch. Nah. No. Okay, how about this one? Spends hours deciding where to get food. This is a possibility. It could be me. I don't know about hours, but definitely I'll take a long. No. It takes me a long time deciding what to watch on TV. I'll go through every preview until I make a decision. Now, oh man. All right, so should we move on to our second game?
Oh, did you see this nice person, Ryan Johansson? Oh, he's so sweet. He must be 12.
Yeah, he's 12. I love when someone comes on my live stream knowing that I am an older woman, a more mature woman, and says, "Oh, ladies, girls in 20 way hotter." So let's take a look.
I mean, you've clearly never had a girl in her 20s.
Yeah.
It's okay. You'll grow.
Well, it looks from Ryan's picture that Ryan may be older. Ryan might go for the young girls that he thinks they're gonna like him for his effervescent personality.
Perhaps it's because more mature women wouldn't put up with his shit.
See what I'm talking about? Do they have one doesn't take shit from anybody card?
Listen, I have taken a lifetime of shit from people, and I cut that off a while ago.
Yeah, the blue hair girl liked that one. Yeah, Mr. Larry liked it. All right, I don't know exactly what this card means, but I had to pull it out. Still plays the penis game. What? What's the penis game?
The penis game? I don't know what is the penis game.
I don't know, but there's a card that says still plays the penis game.
Huh.
Oh,
I
what?
I might. I don't know what it is.
If we find out, if anybody knows what the penis game is, Brady says Karen Lee. Yeah. Karen Lee still plays the penis game. Someone explain what's a penis game. Yeah, we need to know. Okay, here's another one. Number 73. Fixes everything with duct tape.
I like super glue.
I like duct tape. Yeah, I like super glue too, except when it gets stuck to my fingers. I hate that. I absolutely hate that. Yeah. Okay, here's one I 100% think is going to go to Dr. Nan. Would survive in woods with just a hatchet. That goes to you.
Good.
I would not survive in woods unless that hatchet was attached to the arm of a lumberjack man. That's the only other way I would survive.
Hey, I lived in the mountains for 3 years, and all we had was a wood stove, earth stove heater for a big 2-story house, and I would chop wood to keep my fire going in winter.
I am
5 feet of snow on
100% not surprised at all. Okay, so Real Vision has said something here. Someone said after a woman turns 36, her days are up for a shot of a real relationship. Also, if she has kids at any age and not drop dead gorgeous, nobody will want her. Agree? Real Visual.
No.
We actually could not disagree with you more. You're a goddamn idiot. I don't mean not to be mean, but what?
There was he's really, really lonely now, but there was some guy in Europe, a man in his 50s, who wrote an article, an op-ed about something like that. Let me tell you, he got slammed. I mean, it's like how degrading and dehumanizing.
Right, to say that after you're 36.
That kind of a expiration date category. It's like, seriously?
It's unbelievable. Again, some people on YouTube would like to know what you look like, so I'm going to take this time to show Dr. Nan here. Here she is. Can you see her? She's a beautiful woman. And she's over 36. How do you like that? Even though Real Visual said that she's 36, her days are up for a shot of a real relationship, which could not be more false. And if she has any kids, do you have any kids? Yes. At any age, and not drop dead gorgeous, nobody will want her. Agree? So not only are you drop dead gorgeous, but you have kids and grandkids. So I don't know what to say about that, but I would say Real Visual, you need to get your vision. Real Visual needs to get his vision straightened out.
Well, is he stating that, or was that a question? Because
that
is like the most ignorant thing I've ever heard.
It was a question. He said a YouTuber named Kevin Samuels went viral saying this on his channel. You know what? Anybody can go viral saying anything about what's going on in the world today. That's not a big attribute just because someone says something that's completely flamboyant.
Well, it probably went viral because so many people slammed him.
That's right.
That's just mean.
It's mean and stupid.
I don't understand that kind of meanness.
All right, we got some clarification on the penis game. The penis game is when you yell that word out in a crowded room and you count how many people turn their heads. Thank you, Brady. Did you hear that, Megan? I've heard that game before. It's a very mature game.
Yes. I think I heard of somebody playing that in 5th grade.
Yeah.
Yeah, fifth grade is about.
But if we were to play the penis game, I think I would. I think I would win. I would be more likely to play the penis game. And Megan wants to. Oh my God! I need to play this game. So you go into a crowded room. You count how many people turn their heads when you shout out "penis."
So you just have to go from crowded room to crowded room to get your score, so that you know who won.
That I don't know. And by the way, do you play this game during the COVID time when there's lots of people that are not only are they playing the penis game, but they're getting COVID because they're all in one room, a crowded room. Oh my God. All right. Anyway, if you guys. Oh, okay. Apparently this is getting worse. Real Visual said it was more directed to Black women. Well, that's the kind of thing that we need to get rid of. That the fucking stereotype of what you're saying about black women is.
Well, that's so racist.
It's racist. It's sexist and ageist. It's everything. Yeah. Everything that. But it really bothers me when people don't see the beauty in Black women, just as they don't see the beauty in any other race or whatever. Oh, Black women are absolutely beautiful in my mind. At least the ones that I know. Oh my God.
Well, I mean, you can find beauty in anyone.
Yeah.
So why would you limit yourself to just such a tiny section of population to think that that's all that beauty is? Because it's like saying there's only one beautiful flower in the world, and then you will never look for all the other beautiful flowers.
That's right.
Or one mountain, or one sunset, or I mean, it's so limiting to our capacity to appreciate beauty.
Right.
And
so real visual. I'm not sure why you asked that question, but I hope that you got educated enough by the two of us to realize that it shouldn't, even if it went viral, it should never be asked again, because it's just, and especially if it's directed to Black women.
Don't put that energy out there, because it's highly inflammatory.
Okay, so blue-haired girl, that's Megan, my little sneaky freak. She said, "Why limit yourself to any tiny section? I bet it's because he has a tiny eggplant."
Probably.
All right, we're not going to make
a tiny mind.
Tiny mind is probably more like it. Yeah, I think people that make those type of racist comments because of what the media tells you. I don't care what the media tells me. If the media told me that everybody that had blonde hair should be shot, I wouldn't go up and shoot people, especially blondes.
Well, you know what media are you watching, for God's sake? You know, find some new media.
2 days ago it was on World Star.
You're watching Fox News.
Okay, apparently it was 2 days ago, and it was on World Star. So whatever World Star is, you guys get yourself off of it, because it's a very disgusting and horrible way to look at people. And it really bothers me when people do not respect black women. You know, it just bothers me. Like, it's horrible. It just, I don't even know where to
I just beat him up.
Beat him up, Nan.
I just beat him up.
I love you guys very much. And Brady, you don't watch any of it. That's good to know as well. Okay. All right, here's a good one. Needs consulting before posting to Instagram. Okay, I can tell you right now.
Probably should.
You should cross that out and put TikTok in. Needs consulting before posting to TikTok.
I probably should have
the two of us.
have a filter.
The two of us have no filter what's going on. I never know what I'm putting on there. Sometimes I use a lot of thought, and then sometimes I'm thinking, oh, that's why I got banned. Okay. Okay, so Real Visual just wanted your take on it. You know, I'd wash you down. I'd wash you down. Oh, he may have a rebuttal if he sees this, Karen. Real Visual, whoever it is, I don't even want to have a rebuttal. There is no rebuttal. Okay, whoever posted something that disgusting and that racist, sexist, and ageist I don't want to give any more time to.
Block them. Just block them.
Just block their. Okay, this is a question. What qualifies an older woman as an official cougar? And I would love to answer this and see what you have to say as well. But the reason
I want to do a spoof. I want to do a spoof answer first.
Okay.
You have to go to cougar school.
Yes.
And get a cougar certificate.
Yes. And
get your qualification of pawns.
And you have to know how to roar. Arr! So to be oh, Mr. Bean is on. Mr. Bean is hilarious. Mr. Bean, how are you? He likes to stick pop rocks up his ass. All right, this is another sneaky freak. Anyway, okay. I just wanted to say that was kind of off the beaten track that I just said that, but obviously people know who Mr. Bean is. Okay, so basically a cougar to me is just a confident, older, unique, genuine, assertive, and racy woman. And if you don't know what that is, read my book, A Cougar's Guide to Getting Your Ass Back Out There. It's on Amazon. Yeah. Go to my website. You can order it there. And if you're a guy and you want to find out about how to date older women in a mature, respectful way and maybe get laid at the same time, just read my book called Fuck Games, Date Cougars. It's all on Amazon. What do we got here? Pop rocks. Oh my God. LMAO. Yeah, that's Mr. Bean. All right. He did a song about that. Mr. Bean. Older ones rock. Block me. I play football. What the hell does that mean? Oh, I get it. That's corny. Block me. I play football. Okay. When they're old, they're cougars. No. Not everybody who's old has confidence, and not everybody
They're
who's
old.
younger doesn't have confidence. It's just a mindset of. I was trying to come up with just a term that it could immediately conjure up this confident, older, sexy woman. I couldn't think of anything besides cougar because MILF didn't work, mature woman doesn't work, hot mom doesn't work, sexy babe, old girl. None of these work. So, do some older women take it as an offense?
Hey, old girl.
Hey, old broad. What do you have to?
Yeah, anybody calls me an old girl might not have.
How you doing, old girl? A cougar is an alternative name for a mountain lion. I kid, of course. Thank you for qualifying that. What things can I do as a 22-year-old male to get a girlfriend? What attracts women? What attracts women is confidence. You need to get yourself some confidence in yourself. Find some passions. Get a hobby. Try to make you the best you and do the best you can do for yourself. And when you do that, all that good energy is going to radiate like radiation out of you there, Matthew. And you're going to find any woman will be attracted.
Women have this incredible intuition of radar that picks up bullshit. And so we can tell when somebody's just trying to manipulate us into getting into bed or just to do what they want us to do, rather than somebody that's genuinely interesting and genuinely interested.
And also,
That's
if you're not,
big difference.
yes, and if you're not genuine and you, for example, try to portray yourself in the first meeting as some very highly successful multimillionaire who's got a yacht or whatever you want to bullshit, and you or that you don't have a girlfriend and you do, or any kind of bullshit, it makes you look so bad when that shit comes out. So just be truthful. Don't lie. It's best to be honest.
Women talk to each other.
Women do. It's unbelievable, and especially now with social media. I had friends that a while ago where they didn't realize that they were dating someone who was married in a different state, things like that, and had 4 or 5 kids. You can't get away with that shit now. Comes out when you go Googling them. But I'm sure it happens. Have people watched your videos or read your book? Johnny, I hope they have, because I spent a lot of time doing these videos and writing the book. So please go check it out. It's on Amazon. Just look it up under my name. You'll find it. Radar can help a confident woman or man get what they are seeking. Women sometimes do not say what they really want. This is true. Sometimes women play games, and which is why you don't want to date a younger girl. Sometimes they play more games than older girls. Older girls say, I don't have time for that shit. Has no idea.
What I've discovered, though, is a lot of the younger women now, especially educated women, they are much more forthcoming.
I hope so.
Women in their 20s and 30s have learned from us and our prior generations that they are enough without having to have a man or a woman or a relationship, and they seem to really be able to speak to what they want. Because I've talked to a lot of younger women, and when I talk about women not asking for what they want, they go, I have no problem asking for what I want. So I think it's our generation and maybe from like 40 right now, 40 up. But I think below 40, I think those women are completely having a different perception of their wealth, their worth.
Their worth. I hope you're right. I also think it depends on where you're located and what your upbringing is and your experiences, and there's a lot of variables, and I hope you're right though. But I would like to believe that women are smarter than when I was growing up and what I was told. Well, what would people think?
Right. Well, sadly, people that are raised with strict religion that has a conservative bend to it.
When they tell you you're not supposed to masturbate, that kind of stuff.
Right. Those women need a lot of healing because they're brainwashed into believing that they're not good enough.
Right.
So.
And that's
Speaking of which, real quick, have you watched that series? It's 9 or 10 sessions or programs. It's called Mrs. America.
I heard of it, and I heard it was very good. Did I hear of it from you?
Very good.
No, I did not. What?
Yeah.
Why do you like that?
So good. It's all about when the ERA was trying to be passed in '72, and kind
Equal
of
Rights
history
Amendment, for those of you guys who don't know what that is. When
Right.
the Equal Rights
And
Amendment.
one of my favorite actresses, Kate Blanchett, plays the woman that fucked it up for us.
Oh, so is it
And
a documentary, or is it what?
It is it's like a mini series based on true, and they actually have real footage, it kind of intermixed, of the different conventions and different political features, and the woman that plays the characters are brilliantly done. You will love it. Truly, I highly recommend it. For people that don't understand what the ERA stands for and what it meant and how it was misperceived and how we need to get it through. You know, we really need to push that through. It needs to be our mission in this next 4 years to get that passed.
No, that sounds like a really good show. Of course, I am very highly educated and only want to watch Animal Kingdom. which is not about animals either. They're human animals.
No.
It's basically 4 hot guys in a family. This is what keeps my attention.
There is entertainment. Yeah.
There's some serious entertainment. There's in Animal Kingdom, you got hot guys, you got all kinds of con jobs and bank robberies. And then they do a lot of extreme sports with great music. It's right up my alley. I wish there was a card that says, who watch educational documentaries and who watches high thrillers with good-looking men from all over. Oh my God, there's this one guy named, what's his name? Rob? I forgot his name, but anyway, Robson. Ooh, hot. Like this.
Do you sit on your Sybian while you're watching me?
I sit on my, for those of you guys who don't know what the Sybian is, it's like a saddle with a dildo stuck in it. And I never owned one, but I saw one. Man, what is Mr. Bean?
You don't have a Sybian?
No, I don't have a Sybian. Why? What is it? Is there something wrong with me? What?
I need to hook you up.
I've seen them. I don't know where I'd put them. I got a 1-bedroom place, obviously in the bedroom.
It's not that big. It's just like this. I'll show you mine.
No, I think for our podcast, we were talking about getting them as a sponsor at one point. But you like your Sybian? For those of you guys who don't know what it is, it's like a saddle with it. And it's
an incredible experience.
It's an incredibly,
and especially when you use it with your partner.
Oh boy, you both sit on it?
I mean, he can, but it's almost like having a threesome without having a third person.
Oh, now we're talking. Yeah. Did you hear that, guys? Wait, I'm missing out all the conversation here. Is that everybody? Okay, Karen has a Fargo voice. What is it, a Fargo? My accent.
Fargo. Fargo.
That's y'all. Wait, not y'all. It's like, hey, what you got there? You remember that Fargo? Yeah. Oh, I love that.
Well, you're from Chicago.
Chicago is nowhere near. That's Minnesota. Fargo, Minnesota. That's so far north. It's almost in Canada.
I live in California. They are the same.
That's all. Who is most likely to have a Fargo voice? That would be me. Who refers to themselves in the third person? That would be me. All right.
Do you? I never do.
No, I just did it just now, though. That's why I said that. Oh, this one, I know who's getting the answer to this one. If you guys get this wrong, I will be shocked. One of us, this definitely applies to more than the other. We'll find a reason to take shirt off. Which one of us will find a reason to take their shirt off? Now, if you know me and you know Dr. Nan, and you don't get this right, you don't know us at all. Brady says Dr. Nan. And Brady, you win this card. You are absolutely correct. She's much more likely to pull that shirt off and whatever else She's a little.
I intentionally lose in strip poker.
She plays it. She goes on. Notice she goes in on every hand when she's playing strip poker. The hedonism lady. That's right. She got that straight. Hey Karen, will you ever make videos again like Cougar Should Never, because those are awesome. Oh, like I went through a period of time where I was doing a lot of skits, like 10 things Cougar should never do. And that actually has 7 million views or some ridiculously large amount of views.
Wow.
And then I
need to watch that.
Yeah. You know what? I may do some more skits. I guess I do skits. And they're on my TikTok. So if you guys want to see my skits, like me trying to pull something off of a cabinet today with a long, like a noodle that you use in the pool. There you go. How do I know if I'm a cuckold? This goes to you. That question goes to Dr.
Do you like to watch your wife or your partner have sex with somebody that makes you feel a little bit inferior or even diminished and humiliated?
Yeah, if you like that.
I mean, there are people that really like that.
A lot.
Oftentimes.
A lot.
Yeah. So,
I interviewed a guy recently. Love it.
Definition of a couple.
Thank you. And he said, how do I know if you are? You have to know yourself. We can't tell you if you are. You just know yourself. What is the wild?
You really get off on.
All right, let's see.
Okay.
What is the wildest thing you ever have done while drunk? Oh my God, where do I begin? Where do I begin to tell the story of when I pulled off my panties, drinking a lot of tequila in a bar?
Mr. Sportsman says, I like to watch. That means you're a voyeur.
Voyeur. Yes.
Yeah, that's a voyeur.
Okay. Who would spend all day interpreting a text?
Well, I did the splits on a bar naked in Jamaica at 3 a.m. But it wasn't.
Wait, I just want to make sure I heard the same. Splits on a bar in Jamaica, naked.
3 a.m.
At 3 a.m. Naked.
Yeah.
Wait, the bar looked.
Tequila poured.
See?
Little tequila.
Did you not hear what I just said before? I took off my panties in a bar drinking tequila. Tequila makes you like, it's sort of like what Quaaludes used to do.
Makes you naked. Just makes you naked.
This is the rule of thumb with tequila. If you drink tequila, you must drink it with someone who's also drinking tequila, because you will not remember shit and you don't want them to remember it. So that's why you both have to be drinking tequila. You can't just, if you're in a group of 10 people and one person is not drinking tequila, they cannot be there.
Well, I didn't know that rule then. And so.
Oh, no.
So this bar was like a V, and there was pool here, a bar this way and that way. And so I did the splits across the V.
You're lucky you didn't split yourself in two.
Well, I'm strong. But I didn't know that I had an audience because it was super dark. I'm thinking nobody is there, right? But I couldn't see on all the little chairs over in the dark. There were a whole bunch of people sitting over there. And so I'm doing the splits, and my girlfriend, we're kind of we're totally laughing crazy. And I'm like, woo! And I just went,
one tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, floor. You went right to the floor.
And then I came up out of the water, and all these people were applauding. I didn't know they were there.
Wait, you came out of the water. You fell in a pool?
Yeah, it was over a pool.
Did you mention that part?
So it was a bar.
You didn't mention that the bar was in a pool.
Yeah, because I said it was a V, but there was a pool.
Oh, I didn't hear the pool part. Okay, so for those of you guys who missed out on the whole story, basically there was a pool, there was a V. Somehow we drank a little too much tequila. We did the splits. We fell right into the pool head first, and a lot of people like this story. Nancy.
Standing ovation.
Standing ovation. MGTOW is here. Hostile MGTOW. What's the meaning of all this? Nan is too funny. What is the name of this bar? Okay, people would like to join you at this bar.
It's called hedonism.
Hedonism, you guys. And if you ever are interested, go to, what is the website or Instagram?
Just go to my drnancy.com or drnsp.com. You can find my events there.
Did you hear that? drnsp.com. I'll put it right here.
Hedonism.com, and you can find out about the resort.
Yeah, just go to hedonism and look for Dr. Nan. She's probably front and center on that website. And you should follow her. You should follow her also on Instagram if you haven't already. Karen Lee is, what is this? About Animal Kingdom? Oh, something about like Animal Kingdom. Oh, I don't know what I just did here. This is what happens when you start drinking wine without eating lunch. Okay. Where are we? All right, we got a few more minutes. Oh, well, this kind of applies to you. Who would be likely to fell off a roof? I have never fallen. I've fallen off a stage. You have fallen off a roof. A roof. And a roof. You fell off a roof. That's dangerous. Okay? That is very dangerous.
But I caught a tree.
But you caught a tree. Thank God you caught the tree. Well, I don't know. I've never fallen off a roof, but I fell off a stage. And everybody knew it was me because I'm the one who would be most likely to fall off a stage.
Yeah, I've not fallen off a stage, but a roof, yes.
All right. What? How am I picking the same cards over and over again? Oh, I've got to find a couple of.
So somebody wants to know what's the crazy fantasies counter?
What's the craziest fantasies you ever had? You have to learn how to interpret these things. I just started following Nancy. Love you and Karen shows. Thank you, Keith.
Thank you, Keith. I think I've lived out all my crazy fantasies, so I can't really tell what they are.
All right. I don't think I've lived out my crazy fantasies. That's for damn sure. My mind goes, woo. Fantasies that I want to live out. I mean, I have fantasies that cannot be lived out. Okay.
No. Why can't they?
Oh,
Let's talk.
They're a little too wild.
Let's talk.
All right. Well, this is.
They're too wild.
My fantasies are insane.
Too wild.
Probably owns a sex toy. I would have to say that's kind of a no-brainer. We both do.
Like
How do you not own a sex toy? What am I just keep picking the same damn things each time.
Thank you for your support, Keith.
Love you both. Love you both. Where's American flag clothing? I actually think, I think I'm wearing an American Girl. Wait, I'm wearing an American Girl top when Tom Petty was in town in the 70s or something. When was this? Does it have an American Girl tour? Does that count as an American flag clothing? All right, how about this one?
I think so. I have a bikini that's American flag.
I have no doubt that you do. Has old person tendencies. I don't think either one of us has old person tendencies. If it means no, that's not us. We can't relate to that at all. Let's see. Nan is just as gorgeous as you, Karen. Thank you for saying that.
Oh,
Johnny.
Thank you.
Johnny. Oh. All right. I have to figure out how to work my computer more efficiently because that was from a long time ago. I want to live out a lot of fantasies. Ricardo Montalban just entered the chat. What the hell is going on here? Will you ever post explicit content on OnlyFans? Actually, no. I thought about doing an OnlyFans, and I thought, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not really a. I wouldn't call myself a porn star, cam girl, or no.
I started setting one up yesterday.
Oh,
and
look at you.
I know, because somebody had said, "Why don't you do a fans only?" And I thought, well, I could put whatever content. My first reaction was, well, you'd be bored because you'd be disappointed because I'm not going to show you what you want to see.
Exactly.
And then I thought, well, maybe I could do something else that they would want.
Like what? Show them cooking lessons.
Well, I mean, give them individual information.
Oh.
That would be pertain to them. That would be.
They're there to see pictures of you naked, and you're going to give them information that pertains to them. What are you talking?
I can wear a bikini while I give it to them.
Oh, got it. Actually, a friend of mine who makes a lot of money on it, said that she doesn't ever get naked, and she goes, "If I got naked, they leave because the fantasy is, so."
Right.
You just wear what you give away for free on Instagram. You make a lot of money on OnlyFans. Who thinks that she should be on OnlyFans? Anybody? You just blew up my computer, Nan. Everyone's saying, yeah, you should do it. Here. Who is obsessed with how they look in photos? Neither of us. Because
I'm not obsessed. I just take them and post them.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. And I'm when I'm with my friends, they're like, "Oh, you can't post that. I don't like look at the way my eyes look, or look at my." I'm like, who gives a shit? Who's sitting there dissecting it? Most likely, if it's a guy, they're only looking at your boobs and your ass anyway. So what difference does it make what your eyes look like?
They're gonna look. Yeah. I have a very good friend that won't post anything without touching it up, and I'm like,
I know.
I'm like, well, here's the thing: is I'm out there, and if I met somebody in person, the thing that would hurt me the most is for them to go, "Whoa, you don't look anything like your pictures."
That'd be worse, yeah. Or when you see someone and they go, "You lost so much weight," I'm like, "How big did I look?"
Yeah, but the comment I get is, "You look like your pictures, or you look better than your pictures," or So it's like, okay, so I'm gonna, and that's always like, I always believe if you're gonna lie about your age, lie older.
Yeah, or same thing with when you were pregnant. They'd be like, I only gained 20 pounds. I'm like, well, you look shit. You only gained 20 pounds. Why are you lying?
Yeah.
Apparently, people think that you, Mr. Bean said you'll make millions. Anybody else think that? Anybody have confidence that Dr. Nan will make some money as OnlyFans? So let's see. Karen's aching to get her cheeks busted by the Avett brothers. He's got a point. We're gonna.
Cheeks busted.
Dr. Nan should do an OnlyFans for a free dating consultation. Whatever that means. I've never even looked at the website. Is it a complicated thing to set up?
I mean, you got to send in your identification and a picture of you, your driver's license or a passport, and then a picture of you holding your driver's license or passport. I haven't gotten past that yet.
Yeah, that's a lot of work. Gordon says you both have natural beauty, so you don't have to worry about how you look. And he's a Canadian. I can see the Canadian print. Okay.
Canadians are the nicest people. They are most polite, I think, people. Yeah, Canadians and Japanese probably have to be the most
the British
people.
The British people, when I got lost there for like 2 hours on the tube, I had so many people helping us, which would never have happened if you went to Paris, because I don't find them to be nearly as nice and forthcoming. I just like the British people. And Australian people.
British people will tell you what to do.
And I like the what'd you say?
British people will also tell you what they think. I mean, and they're not.
Well, I was just I mean, I just was using.
They're helpful and considerate.
Very helpful. Very, very much. And same way when I went to Australia. Oh my God, the people in Sydney were so sweet. I really enjoy it. Wait, Floridians are polite? Just kidding. Dr. Van, all right, you know what? We're going to get kicked off in a second.
Yeah, we are.
We're still trying to figure out how to monetize this. If you guys want to help us out, go to my Venmo, which is Karen, Karen -Poter, Poter. It's here pinned on Instagram. If you're watching this later on YouTube or whatever, donate a little money and we'll keep doing these things. If you don't like them, don't give us any money. But if you like it, help us out.
There you go. That's right. Check us out.
Kick us out.
If you don't like it, we'll just have a private conversation and talk about Karen's fantasies.
Yeah, we can talk about my fantasies. I got a lot of. I'm literally. My mind is fertile ground for fantasies. Very.
So here's what I want to do with you.
What?
I want to create a collaborative erotic story with you during one of these.
Let's do
we
that.
Each say a sentence and we write it down and then we tell the story at the end.
Who wants us to do that? If you want us to do this, you better donate some money to Venmo right now. Karen -Poter. We're gonna do an erotic story for you guys.
Put your money up, man.
Put your money where your mouth is.
Fantasies that we can share.
And maybe when she does her OnlyFans, we'll put pictures of both of us up there.
There you go.
Oh,
we can do that.
Yeah. That's for the Canadian people out there. Make this happen. Megan wants us to make this happen. My son will probably kill me.
Right.
He'll be like, what did she do now? What? Donation in. Brady donated money again. Thank you, Brady. And Eric made a donation.
Brady.
Eric made a donation, but it wasn't money. Thanks, Eric. That was very sweet of you to jizz all over your wall. Anyway, I hope you guys all had fun. If you liked what you
doesn't do us any good.
no, that doesn't help us at all. But thank you for sharing. Yeah, we will not be here next week, unfortunately, because Dr. Nan has other things more important to attend, like her baby boy. But we will be back the following Thursday. And if you guys are smart, you'll follow both of us on Instagram, and we will let you know if we post an OnlyFans picture or video or something.
And yes, we're done for the night. But thank you, everybody, for popping in and chiming in and being supportive of what we do.
We appreciate
Karen and
it.
I actually do really, really love each other, and we have tons of respect for each other. And so,
and you can see we're very similar.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun.
Karen, and I miss
love you.
And I can't wait to have a face-to-face time with you.
I know. Next time you're up here or down here, wherever I am. I don't know where I'm up from down. Next time when you're up there.
I'm going to be down there about 3 weeks, so we've got to find some time.
I'm here. I ain't going anywhere. I'm in Los Angeles. I'm confined. I'm safe so far.
Okay.
All right. So we'll do this. You guys, love you all. If you're watching this later on, make sure to like the video and subscribe. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, you YouTubers.